Goku lunges at Tien with a strike. He elbows Goku into the back wall. Tien confidently queries whether he prefers to be sent to heaven or hell.
You know how dark it would be if Goku was like, ladies and gentlemen, last time on Dragon Ball No Z, the show that you guys clearly didn't watch.
Baba.
Shut up, Den. Anyway, Goku literally beat an army. That's about all I need to say. So, hey, if you guys want to see Goku, I guess, kick some more ass, like this video, comment below. Let's get into the next arc, which I'm pretty sure is one of them ones. Oh wait, no, this is Fortune Teller. This is like one of them twos.
Arc takes place after the events of the Red Ribbon Army. Continuing their
Fortune
journey from
Teller's very
Master Roshi's
emotional.
house, points how Goku's
It's a soft spot arc
after his battle with the Red Ribbon Army.
For one scene, yes, but
before
it is
having
what it
their
is.
fortunes told, the group venture into a nearby town. Goku, disapproving of the late 19th century schoolboy attire suggested by the tailor,
Look, Goku Jaeger over here. I ain't gonna lie, Goku Psycho over here. Yeah, honestly, nah, he looked more like an Attack on Titan character than anything else. But Goku, you gotta get that shit on. You know, take off the hat though. You don't need the hat. You don't need the hat. The hat and change the color of the socks.
Cites laughter from his friend. Despite Yamcha's comedic insistence that it suits him well, Goku opts for a similar outfit with a Kame symbol and a hole for his tail. The tailor estimates an hour for completion, and Yamcha discreetly requests the use of the cheapest fabric. Leaving the store, the group ponder their next move. Goku decides to fetch Upa in the meantime, and riding on Nimbus, returns to Korin Tower. Goku calls out to Upa, and reuniting with him, Goku shares his victory over the Red Ribbon Army and possession of 6 Dragon Balls. He tells Upa that he can come with him while they search for the remaining Dragon Ball.
That little
and
nigga savage.
Take off. Goku asserting that he knows someone who can find it for him. Returning to town on Nimbus, Goku introduces Upa to the others. Yamcha informs Goku that his clothes are ready, prompting Krillin to cheekily inquire if Upa is a cute girl. Goku, confidently asserting that Upa's a boy, prompts disappointment from Krillin. Goku and the team take flight. After some searching, Krillin spots a structure floating on a lake in the desert, assumed to be Baba's palace. Upon arrival, they encounter a group of strong men as a friendly-looking ghost suddenly appears, telling everyone
we playing Mario?
To get in line. Goku questions the ghost on if they've reached portion seller Baba's place, prompting correction that Baba is a fortune teller. The ghost then tells Goku and the others to wait their turn, as Yamcha finds it odd that there are mostly strong individuals here. However, upon witnessing a satisfied older couple leaving with their fortune told, Krillin expresses relief. The ghost then calls for the group of buff individuals to step forward, and pumped up, they head inside, only to return moments later battered and bruised.
Damn.
This shocks Yamcha and Krillin as their group is called on next, entering the palace and standing before an old woman floating on a crystal ball. Goku once again
Hey Baba, hey. You're still like not the most significant character, but you're pretty cool.
questions if she's portion seller Baba, prompting a correction to fortune teller. Baba explains that in order to receive their fortune, Goku and the others will be battling her 5 fighters one at a time. Excited by the prospect, Krillin boasts of their martial arts prowess from the Tenkaichi Budokai, amusing Baba, who looks forward to the challenge. Baba advises the group to reconsider, given their young age, but Krillin and Yamcha remain unfazed. Puar and Upa, however, express their non-combatant status, and Goku asserts he, Yamcha, and Krillin will be the only ones fighting. Baba questions the viability of only 3 warriors facing her formidable team of 5. Despite this,
look, my glorious king can 1v5. Let's get that out the way. Krill, all you gotta do, take your shiny ass head, blind a nigga. Yamcha, I need you to get 1 dub with a Wolf Fang Fist, bro. Just 1. Goku got the other 4. My glorious king got that.
Krillin maintains his confidence, and Yamcha seeks clarification on the rules, learning that surrender or falling into the lake results in a loss. Baba questions who will go first, and Krillin confidently steps up. Convinced he can defeat all 5 opponents by himself, Krillin faces Dracula Man,
what the fuck?
a bat that
What did Krillin drink today? Why does Blood think he's him all of a sudden?
Transforms into a peculiar vampire resembling a kickboxer. Krillin initially underestimates Dracula Man's frail appearance and charges in, but the opponent's swift movements prove challenging. Dracula Man transforms into a bat, evading Krillin's attacks. Suddenly, he latches onto Krillin's head and bites down, much to the surprise of his friends. Dracula Man drinks Krillin's blood, and encouraged by Goku, Krillin attempts to shake off Dracula Man, Baba suggesting he give up before bleeding excessively. In a daring move, Krillin performs a backflip with Dracula Man still on his head, causing him to release his grip. However,
you gotta do like a hidden lotus on that.
Krillin lands head first, prompting Baba Baba to offer a blood transfusion after his defeat. Despite the offer, Krillin insists on continuing, but blood squirts from the wounds on his head.
Nigga look like Mr. Potato Head now.
Yamcha advises Krillin to calm down, as anger will only lead to more blood loss. But Goku jokingly tells Krillin it looks like he grew hair, causing the fighter to grow angrier and lose more blood. Having lost a significant amount, Krillin becomes lightheaded and is kicked into the lake by Dracula Man, losing the match.
Damn, so my thing with Krill right now is you talk a lot. You get cocky, you get your ass kicked. At some point, when do you get humble, bro? At some point, when do you sit there and be like, you know, I'm gonna just shut up and box, and whatever happens, happens? Because unironically, you fight your best when you think you're gonna lose, bro. Just be humble.
Head is taped up. Goku criticizes his quick defeat, leading to a heated exchange. Goku and the others question if they can have 5 people on their team after all, and Baba accepts, as Puar and Upa volunteer to fight next, able to do so together due to their small size. Yamcha outlines the plan, and as they enter the ring, Upa chews on something. Dracula Man charges toward them, but Upa breathes garlic in his face, one of the weaknesses of vampires. Annoyed, Dracula Man turns into a bat and targets Puar. Puar transforms into a porcupine, and when Dracula Man catches him in his mouth, he screams out in pain, having
knowledge is power.
Swallowed spikes. Spitting Puar out, Dracula Man looks up to find Upa standing in the form of a cross. In an attempt to escape, Dracula Man transforms into a bat, but Puar transforms into a hand and swats him into the lake.
Yeah,
with
blocked by
victory
James.
secured, the Dragon team cheer as Baba watches in amusement. Yamcha confidently asserts that he'll defeat the remaining opponents on his own.
Famous
Goku,
last words.
concerned about not having a chance to fight, is told by Yamcha that he'll be used as a last-ditched effort should they run into trouble. Demanding the next fighter, Yamcha is surprised when Baba claims that the opponent is already present, Mr. Invisible, the Invisible Man. As the match begins, Mr. Invisible attacks Yamcha, who struggles to
Chad, is this Mickey, or does he got to get good at the game? Yamcha getting his ass beat by somebody he can't see.
And Goku is perplexed by Yamcha seemingly getting beaten with no visible opponent. Suddenly, Krillin urges Goku to fetch Master Roshi and Bulma without providing a clear reason. Following Krillin's advice, Goku swiftly flies off on Nimbus, leaving Baba to wonder about who the kid is as she recognizes the cloud. Meanwhile, Yamcha, in the midst of his struggle, realizes he'll have to listen for the slightest noise whenever his opponent moves.
Type shit, come on, Yamcha.
Movement moments after, Yamcha charges at the Invisible Man with a kick, merely grazing him and confidently declaring his new strategy. However,
oh shit, he said, fuck, I kicked you.
Goku returns with Master Roshi and Bulma. Bulma questions what the urgency is, but having little time to explain, Krillin positions her and Roshi to face each other. With both allies in position, Krillin waits for the perfect moment and exposes Bulma's top.
I get the plan.
You can't do that!
This is crazy. Also, last bit of yap here, but how the fuck fast is the fucking Nimbus Cloud for this? Like, Yamcha must have been tanking hits. They did this quickly.
Roshi's nose to bleed, splashing all over the Invisible Man. With his opponent now visible, Yamcha utilizes his Wolf Fang Fist technique to pound him relentlessly.
What I tell you, we need a Wolf Fang Fist for the one
to surrender with a white flag.
Oh, you pussy as shit. Also, damn, Roshi does a lot of blood, but you pushy as shit.
Krillin explains Fortune Teller Baba's policy, and to everyone's surprise, Master Roshi identifies Baba as his big sister, revealing their familial relationship. Baba confirms that Master Roshi is still the same lewd person he's always been, and Roshi humorously tells her to leave him alone. Krillin proposes asking Baba for their fortune directly rather than going through the hassle of
oh my god, bro.
But Baba insists on money or matches for the entertainment they provide her. Aiming to start the next fight, Baba leads the group to the next location, and along the way, Bulma inquires about Upa. Upa introduces himself and mentions Goku's mission to revive his father. Master Roshi explaining to Yamcha that they're headed for the Devil's Toilet. Feeling somewhat nervous about the upcoming challenge, Yamcha inquires for advice, but Roshi simply tells him not to die. Baba instructs Yamcha to enter a door while the rest continue upstairs, and they'll observe the match from a window above. Inside the room, 2 giant devil statues with protruding tongues face each other, creating a
the fuck these freak ass Yoshis got going on?
A small gap between the tongues. Yamcha finds himself in one of the mouths above a pit of deadly poison, where Baba, floating nearby, tells him that if he or his opponent fall off, they'll die. To demonstrate,
cool.
she pulls out a slab of meat and drops it in the poison as everyone watches it melt away. Baba gives Yamcha another chance to surrender, but holding it together, he insists on fighting. Bulma then remarks on the unattractive traits of the Roshi family. He insists
what did Bulma
on fighting.
say?
Bulma then remarks,
The sisters are saying this and the brothers. Hey, sometimes the unhinged humor is hilarious, and this is one of those moments. Nah, Bulma, that's funny as fuck.
Baba calls out her third warrior, the
That's
dried
funny
up
as hell.
gladiator, Mummy Man. Upon explaining that a surrender or death results in a loss, Baba starts the match. Yamcha plans to use his speed and technique in the confined space, assuming Mummy Man will be slow. But as he runs across, Mummy Man does the same. Wolfang Fist, Yamcha charges in, but finds Mummy Man elusive, deftly evading all
Wolfang
attacks.
Fist and you
Mummy
kicking
Man
this, okay?
executes a swift sweep kick, toppling
shit.
Yamcha, followed by a jump and a knee to the stomach. Standing over Yamcha, Mummy Man deems him boring and suggests quitting. Seizing the moment, Yamcha retaliates, knocking Mummy Man off the platform, much to everyone's surprise.
Okay.
However, Mummy Man launches a bandage, latches onto the statue's tongue, swings to the wall, and propels himself back up. Determined to conclude the match, Mummy Man swiftly punches Yamcha's face, knees his gut, pounds the back of his neck, and holds him over the lake of poison, prompting Yamcha to concede defeat. Yamcha ascends the stairs to the skybox where everyone was watching. The young warrior volunteers to fight next, despite Baba's attempt to dishearten him. Mummy Man remains intrigued by Goku, but Baba urges him to proceed. Charging at Goku, Mummy Man lands a gut punch followed by an uppercut. A powerful kick propels Goku into one of the statue's faces, cracking it, and he lands face first back on the tongue. Concern sweeps through the onlookers, while Mummy Man and Baba find amusement in the situation. To their surprise though, Goku rises, declaring it's his turn. As he calmly walks toward
My nigga, gangsta, we eat those. We eat those, nigga.
Mummy Man, Roshi notes that Goku hasn't taken any damage from any
I see why you in that toilet paper, brought them shitty ass punches.
Mummy Man faces Goku,
and you look like a turd, nigga.
But Goku
Let's box.
deftly ducks the attack and retaliates with a powerful gut punch, knocking Mummy Man unconscious. This development shocks.
That's it.
Out of sight, the other two fighters observe, the blue-looking individual marveling at Goku's power. The other fighter wearing a cat-like mask laughs, but when questioned on his thoughts toward Goku.
Okay, so that's probably his toilet. So if that's the devil man and this is the devil's toilet, so you take shits here?
Same time, Master Roshi reflects on the increasing strength of each opponent and wonders about the final one, as Devilman is usually Baba's trump card in the lineup. Baba initiates the match, and Devilman takes flight with his wings, declaring that he'll send Goku to hell. Despite Devilman descending rapidly, Goku effortlessly kicks him, leaving everyone astonished by the boy's incredible ass. He sucks. Goku perceives Devilman as weak. Devilman places two index and middle fingers to his head, explaining how this technique—
and then he screams,
"Change now!"
All along, it's fucking getting you in there. He just changed now. Goku's in this body. One tap, Dragon Ball's over.
Can cause someone's heart to explode if there's even a hint of evil within. Threatening Goku with imminent death, Devilman unleashes the attack. Despite Baba's plea to stop, the wave emanating from Devilman's fingers reaches Goku and makes contact. Devilman anticipates Goku's explosion, causing concern among the onlookers. However, Goku remains unfazed, perplexed by the peculiar light surrounding him. The light vanishes.
Nigga, you just got aura-diffed. Nigga, stop. Bro, y'all gotta stop playing with Big Cool, bro. He ain't a bad guy. He ain't a bad guy, buddy. Womp womp. Didn't work.
Surprise from
Try
Devilman
again.
and Baba, as they know Goku doesn't have any evil in his heart at all. Relieved that Goku is unharmed, the spectators celebrate, Bulma noting that if the technique had been used on Master Roshi, it probably would have worked. Infuriated with the ineffectiveness of his best attack, Devilman conjures a pitchfork and swipes at Goku, who expresses displeasure at the use of a weapon. Growing serious, Goku lunges and kicks Devilman with intent intense force,
Oh,
so
shit.
impactful that Baba and the others are left in awe. When the
Oh,
attack
shit.
ends, Devilman is seen head first through the wall, Goku acknowledging that he might have overdone it a little. Baba is at a loss for words, and Master Roshi, having missed the attack connect, is astonished by Goku's remarkable speed.
Hell yeah.
Everyone, except Baba, is delighted for Goku's success, and Goku urges her to bring out the next fighter. Despite Baba's belief that Goku won't get any further, she calls out the remaining challenger, Krillin whispering to Goku that he'll definitely win this battle. Noticing Goku's silence though, Krillin wonders if he's tired, to which Goku responds that the man he's about to fight smells nice.
It's one of the moments, Chad, I can't even lie,
senses
bro.
familiarity in the fighter's voice and considers him a remarkable presence. The others are skeptical, stating he doesn't look like much, and Baba is intrigued by the unknown information the fighter shared, as Goku questions if they can begin the match. Baba then explains the rules, as the match will end when one of the contestants cries uncle. She asserts that she'll reveal the location of the Dragon Ball should Goku emerge victorious, and his friends wish him good luck before the match begins.
Let's do it.
The stranger urges Goku to do a pre-match bow before the fight, and Goku obliges. Baba initiates the match, and
Let's
the two
do it.
combatants engage in a prolonged face-off. Goku senses the fighter's uniqueness and intensity, and the stranger urges the boy to attack him, prompting Goku
Let's
to
do it.
charge
Come on,
in.
Goku.
The fighter attempts a swipe,
beef.
but Goku dodges and attempts a punch.
Yeah.
The fighter catches the punch, and the two engage in a struggle, and as they break apart, the fighter leaps behind Goku, lunges from the
Now we
arena
good, we
floor,
good, we
and
good.
knocks Goku away.
Okay.
Goku, however,
He comp,
breaks
he
his
comp.
fall, charges in, and
Keep
kicks
up.
the fighter
Yes,
in his
sir.
face,
Knock his fucking
leaving
chin out.
everyone astonished.
Old ass nigga.
Master Roshi is thoroughly
Yeah, I seen that
impressed
weak
by the
ass
intense
stash.
confrontation unfolding before him. The fighter resumes his attack on Goku, throwing
Okay.
punches, but Goku adeptly blocks and counters with a kick.
Okay.
Seizing Goku's foot, the fighter slams him face first and hurls him into the air. In a
what the fuck?
remarkable display of agility, the fighter leaps and catches up with Goku, kicking him back down
Oh
to
my
the
God.
ring. Goku descends rapidly and crashes, the fighter stating that even someone as amazing as Goku won't be able to just brush that off. Goku, however, rebounds swiftly
Hell
and
yeah.
retaliates by kicking the fighter into a nearby building.
Hell
Undeterred,
yeah.
the fighter launches off the building, descending toward Goku with a kick. In an unusual
Dynamic
move,
entry.
Goku chooses to confront the impending attack head-on as he clenches his body. The
Oh.
fighter's kick lands, but doesn't affect Goku, as he begins to chant the
Wait, what?
Kamehameha. This development surprises everyone as the fighter unleashes
What?
the attack, the beam
Oh, you
headed
know
for
that.
Goku at
And why
super
yellow?
speed. Goku, however, skillfully avoids the Kamehameha by leaving an after image, leaving the real Goku soaring in
Oh,
the air.
yeah.
The fighter is surprised that Goku is familiar with the after image technique,
Oh, yeah.
and Master Roshi finds the Kamehameha from a stranger hard to believe as he continues to ponder his identity. Goku descends, preparing for his own attack, and
Oh, yeah.
perceiving the boy is vulnerable in midair, the fighter readies another Kamehameha.
Who can't maneuver
Unexpectedly
freely?
though, Goku prepares his own blast,
Yeah.
surprising the fighter, as the boy is familiar with that technique as
Yeah.
well. As Goku unleashes the Kamehameha,
Yeah.
it shatters
He's a
tiles and
dog.
propels the fighter backward. Goku descends, and capitalizing on the opportunity, delivers a knee to the downed fighter's gut, shocking Baba and initially appearing victorious. Goku's triumph is short-lived as the fighter laughs and seizes Goku's tail. Goku's strength diminishes as the fighter stands up, and Yamcha reveals Goku's weakness, emphasizing how grabbing his tail saps his strength, recalling a previous encounter when the Ox King's daughter exploited this vulnerability.
Hacks.
Yamcha figures that the fighter must be really amazing to have figured this out on his own, as he
Hacks.
holds Goku by the tail, with Baba expressing delight. Master Roshi, however, deduces the fighter's identity, noting that he didn't spot Goku's weak point, but knew it all along. The fighter
Type shit.
continues to slam Goku
Oh
around.
my
Meanwhile,
God.
in space, the Pilaf gang observes the events on a satellite monitor, and Master Roshi drops a bombshell, revealing the fighter as Goku's grandfather, son Gohan. This revelation shocks everyone, and just before being slammed again, Goku's tail unexpectedly rips off,
Damn.
remaining in Gohan's grasp. Goku is in considerable pain, and it appears that the fighter didn't intend to sever his tail. The group, however, is more concerned about the presence of Goku's deceased grandfather. Despite Goku's frustration over losing his tail, he readies himself for an attack, only for the fighter to surrender,
Bruh doesn't know that it's a buff.
much to his confusion. The fighter admires Goku's strength, prompting Goku to question how he knows his name. The fighter merely suggests Goku should have been more cautious with his tail, and as he removes his mask, he reveals himself as
Oh no!
son Gohan. Tearing up at the sight of his grandpa, Goku rushes over, calling to him, and embraces Gohan. Gohan apologizes to Goku for being rough with his tail, but advises it was a liability and questions the boy on if he'd been training with Master Roshi for the past few years.
Absolutely.
To which he confirms. Gohan greets his former master, and Goku
Absolutely.
eagerly questions when his grandpa
OG
was
came
resurrected.
back.
However,
Welcome
Gohan
back,
says he
Pops.
hasn't been brought back to life and explains that fortune teller Baba is capable of moving freely between the living world and the afterlife, so she scouts deceased martial arts masters from time to time and pays them handsomely to come fight matches for her. Goku questions if his grandpa will come live with
They still care about that money shit while dead. That's one, and that's hilarious. But two, for those that have not seen original Dragon Ball, this is your first time even hearing this story, watch this scene in the anime. That shit, man. It's about emotional Dragon Ball scenes. That's in the 10. That might be in the 5.
Gohan says he's only able to return for one day. Bulma questions if he and Goku's meeting today was pure coincidence, but Roshi cuts in, noting that Baba can see the future and foresaw the arrival of the Dragon Team. Gohan expresses gratitude to Master Roshi for training Goku and discreetly mentions the great ape transformation within him, but Roshi notes there's no need to worry.
That nigga said, hey, by the way, he still ain't turning into that goddamn ape, is he? yo, let it go, Unc. It's a different time, man. It's bigger than black and white. Racist.
The great ape transformation within him, but Roshi notes there's no need to worry about it anymore as he destroyed the moon. Telling his grandpa that he's got something amazing to show him, Goku approaches with the Dragon Balls he's collected, confusing Gohan as he wonders why there are 6 other balls similar to the 4-star ball. Bulma then explains the power of the magical orbs, prompting surprise from Gohan. Krillin reassures Upa that with all 7 soon to be in their possession, they'll use them to revive his father. But Upa, concerned, wonders if they should use the Dragon Balls for Goku's grandfather instead. Gohan, enjoying the afterlife, expresses his preference for it due to good-looking women around. And Yamcha jokes about Master Roshi's #1 disciple being crazy for women. As promised,
leave me alone.
Baba offers a fortune-telling session for the group's victory. Gohan expresses readiness to return to the afterlife. He tells the rest of the group that sooner or later, he'll meet them in the afterlife as well. And after bidding a final goodbye to Master Roshi and Goku, Gohan disappears.
I don't want a dead nigga telling me they gonna see me soon.
Baba uses her crystal to unveil the final Dragon Ball's location. It projects an image of a moving car. Goku announces his departure and summons the flying Nimbus. Goku spots the car, leaps onto the roof, and peeks through the windshield, surprising the Pilaf team.
Hey, give me your Dragon Ball. That's kind of crazy, gang.
Swerves off the road, causing Goku to fall. Recognizing Pilaf and his minions, Goku decides to confront them. Mai questions Pilaf on what they should do, given they didn't expect to see Goku so soon, but Pilaf decides to proceed with their plan at this location. Pilaf laughs, declaring his intention to gather all 7 Dragon Balls and proposes a duel. If he wins, he gets Goku's 6 Dragon Balls.
My glorious king don't lose these.
He gets their Dragon Ball. Questioning how they know about his 6 Dragon Balls,
my glorious king don't lose these.
To which the Pilaf gang prepare themselves for the confrontation. They throw out capsules, revealing 3 giant.
These niggas threw out Digimon?
Goku grows impatient and flies over, delivering a jump kick to Pilaf's mecha that sends him crashing into the mountain. Goku swiftly retaliates with a Kamehameha, blowing off the left arm of the mecha. And Goku, now needing clothes, takes Shu's outfit, which happens to fit perfectly. Goku returns to Baba's palace on Nimbus, clutching the 1-star ball.
And he took his strap.
In the ring, he displays the 7th Dragon Ball to everyone, pairing to summon Shenron. The Dragon Balls then begin to glow.
Oh, he's back.
Shenron declares the wish granted and bids farewell. Bora states that Goku is akin to a child of God. As Goku prepares to depart, knew that though. Upa and Bora express disappointment that he won't stay longer. They decide to meet again someday though, and Goku calls for Nimbus, bidding farewell. Returning to Baba's palace, Goku expresses his intention to train for the next Tenkaichi Budokai.
Let's go.
And Roshi advises him to explore the big world to achieve greater strength. They plan to meet again at—
you want to get strong? Just go in the forest. You know, just go in the forest, beat up some dinosaurs. Next thing you know, you're him. Worked with the other tot. Oh my God, it really worked with the other tot. Find someone stronger than you. You gotta let him kick your ass for like a couple of months. You'll be fine.
As Goku prepares to leave, calling for Nimbus, Master Roshi insists he must walk, run, and swim across the world instead, as it'll be much better for training. This comment surprises everyone, but unfazed, Goku runs off through the
my glorious
entrance
king
of Baba's
ain't bitching
palace, exclaiming that he'll see everyone in 3
My glorious king don't bitch.
As the others ponder Goku's easygoing nature, Master Roshi informs everyone that they'll also be running home, prompting the beginning of their rigorous training. Thus,
there we go.
Goku embarks on a journey in search of greater strength, and Yamcha and Krillin train diligently under Master Roshi for 3 years, honing their abilities until the 22nd Tenkaichi Budokai.
Let's
the
fucking
22nd Tenkaichi Budokai takes place after the events of the Fortune Teller Baba arc, and upon arriving, Roshi instructs Krillin and Yamcha to sign in. The absence of Goku is noted, and though Roshi questions if the boy forgot about the tournament, Oma assures him that it'll show, as he was looking forward to this day. At the same time, Master Roshi discreetly makes his way to the registration counter and reveals his identity as Jackie Chun. Meanwhile, 3 strangers with matching outfits affiliated with the Crane logo appear.
Okay, let's see what y'all got. Let's see what the ops got.
Strangers with matching outfits affiliated with the Crane logo appear.
Mr.
The old
Mime
man,
over
now
here,
known as Master Shen, insults Roshi and states he heard his disciples were catching a lot of attention at the last Tenkaichi Budokai. Behind Shen are his disciples, and he plans to win this tournament for the Crane School, prompting Roshi to explain that Shen is his former rival. At the same time, Oolong points out that there's only 1 minute left to register, and Yamcha suggests Poir impersonate Goku for registration. Launch interrupts though, announcing Goku's arrival.
Glorious King. No shoes, just some random animal ear on his back, tail grew back, and he still kept that tool on him. He stole this dog's weapon.
And the boy arrives in an animal skin outfit with a power pole strapped to his back. Everyone greets Goku enthusiastically as Roshi signs him in, and when questioned on the location of the flying Nimbus, Goku confirms he didn't use it, having swam from a place called Yahoi on the opposite side of the Earth for training. The PA system calls contestants for the preliminaries, and Yamcha, Krillin, and Goku change into their turtle-style gi. Well wishes follow as the trio head in, and inside, contestants recognize Goku and the others from the previous Tenkaichi Budokai. Poir and the others wonder where Master Roshi went, and we soon see Jackie Chun in the preliminary area. Participants move to their blocks, and the official at block 1 calls for the first 2 contestants, Yamcha and a random man. The match begins, and Yamcha swiftly knocks the man out, emerging victorious in a swift match. Observing Krillin in action, Yamcha and Goku witness him facing off against a significantly larger opponent who insults him as a baby octopus. Undeterred by the man's size though, Krillin skillfully maneuvers, using the opponent's large hand to sling him overhead into the wall nearby, winning the match. As his match begins, the 3-eyed guy quickly dispatches a sumo wrestler, much to the surprise of the audience who couldn't see a thing. It's Goku, who faces a confident-looking man. Having heard this name before, Yamcha explains to Krillin that Choppa is a skilled master in martial arts, having entered the Tenkaichi Budokai before and won without being touched by his opponent. And Choppa take their stances for battle. It seems Jackie is familiar with King Choppa as well and anticipates a challenging match for Goku. Goku charges at Choppa, delivering a punch to his face, but it doesn't bring Choppa down. Choppa attacks, but Goku adeptly dodges each strike, executing a sweep kick that sends Choppa sprawling. Rising to his feet, Choppa attempts to swing, but Goku, having leaped into the air, evades it. Goku then takes the opportunity to deliver a powerful kick that knocks Choppa off the platform, and the official declares Goku as the winner. Yamcha and Jackie are astounded at how effortlessly Goku defeated Choppa. The preliminaries continue, with Master Roshi's 3 students and Jackie Chun final 8. Excited, the gongs sound, and the announcer enters the stage, officially commencing the 22nd Tenkaichi Budokai with a 500,000 zeni prize. The first match is announced, Yamcha versus Tien, generating excitement amongst the onlookers as Master Shen and Master Roshi's students prepare to face off. Yamcha charges at Tien with a kick, but Yamcha then narrowly evades Tien's jabs, displaying agility. Tien retaliates with a kick, prompting Yamcha to execute a series of backflips. Tien takes flight, kicking off the wall and launches a punch at Yamcha, who manages to leap out.
No, what the f you mean hops off the wall? If I'm playing BT2, that's a ring out. Hold on.
Tien takes flight, kicking off the...
If I do this in BT2 on fucking accident where I'm just flying around, now all of a sudden I'll run out and my opponent wins and they're better than me. Fuck that, bro. Why these niggas get to do that shit but I can't? Nigga kick the wall.
Harm's way. Undeterred, Tien pursues Yamcha into the air, but Yamcha skillfully blocks his attacks and sends him downward. Both fighters land gracefully. Yamcha announces his Wolf Fang Fist technique, piquing Tien's interest. They engage once again, and Tien successfully successfully blocks all of Yamcha's attacks, delivering a powerful blow to the fighter's abdomen and sending him crashing to the floor.
Shit.
Despite the hit, Yamcha quickly recovers, preparing for his next move, his ace in the hole.
Okay.
Krillin expresses curiosity about Yamcha's strategy, and Goku identifies it as the Kamehameha.
Okay, here we
Jackie Chan
go.
observes with interest as Yamcha chants the technique, unleashing the powerful Kamehameha toward Tien. In response, Tien assumes a defensive stance, folding his hands in front of him with his index fingers extended,
This nigga about to shoot him with a spirit gun?
ready to confront the oncoming Kamehameha head on. All eyes are fixed on Tien as he stands his ground, deflecting the blast back toward Yamcha. This move surprises everyone, and barely escaping, Yamcha leaps to avoid the redirected blast, Tien following close behind. The attack
Yamcha
collides with a building, nearly killing some of the audience and frustrates Yamcha, who's then alerted by Goku to watch out for impending danger. Tien then appears, and in midair lands a devastating kick to Yamcha, sending him plummeting back to the ring. The impact is so forceful that Yamcha loses consciousness. Tien, however, still engaged, dives in, deliberately crushing Yamcha's leg with his knee, much to Krillin's surprise. Tien rises from an unconscious and Goku rushes into the ring along with the announcer. And the announcer declares Tien the winner as Yamcha is unable to continue in his injured state. The announcer introduces Krillin as a student of the Turtle Hermit School and Chaozu as a pupil of his rival, Master Shen. Goku wishes Krillin good luck, and with the stage set, the announcer signals the start of the match. Krillin assumes a fighting stance, while Chaozu remains motionless, wearing an expressionless face. Confused by Chaozu's lack of movement, Krillin is taken by surprise as Chaozu suddenly slides forward, delivering a kick that propels Krillin into the air. Seizing the advantage, Chaozu ascends and swings at Krillin, who expertly backflips to the ground. Krillin then kicks off the ground, launching a counterattack on Chaozu. Chaozu dodges, allowing Krillin to fly over him, and Chaozu gracefully descends to the ground. Krillin descends, kicks off the ring, and charges at Chaozu, momentarily disappearing. Tien warns of an attack from the left, but Chaozu struggles to identify the direction. Swiftly reappearing, Krillin lands a punch on Chaozu and capitalizing on the advantage.
Beat the shit out of this goddamn Pokemon, bro.
The battle intensifies as Chaozu unveils a surprise attack, holding up one finger, which ignites before unleashing a Dodon Pa at Krillin. Krillin evades the energy blasts, wondering what the attack is, and on the sidelines, Goku exclaims the attack originated from Mercenary Tao. This catches Tien's attention as he confronts Goku, questioning how he knows that name, and Goku states he killed the Mercenary Tao, sparking a mixture of fury and realization in Tien. As the fighter walks away, Jackie Chun questions Goku on
nigga. He smacked the shit out of Tao.
and if he really killed Tao, and upon confirmation, Jackie marvels at Goku's power and reveals that Mercenary Tao is Master Shen's younger brother. Meanwhile, Krillin continues dodging a barrage of Dodon Pa, frustrated that he's completely helpless at the moment. Tien approaches Master Shen in the crowd and says he needs to share crucial information with him, as Krillin, continuing to evade, considers using the Kamehameha as Yamcha did. He attempts a blast just to see if he can pull it off, and upon releasing a minor burst of energy, he confirms he can perform the technique after all. At the same time, Master Shen is informed of his younger brother's death at the hands of one of Master Roshi's students, but Tien believes he must have gotten lucky, as there's no way Tao could have been killed so easily. Shen states he found it odd that he hadn't seen his brother in 3 years, and furious, he tells Chaozu to stop playing around and kill Krillin. Backstage, Jackie notes the Crane School's intention to kill the Turtle School students, and in a strategic move, Chaozu prepares to unleash a powerful Dodon Pa on Krillin. However, Krillin surprises everyone by initiating a Kamehame chain, leaving Jackie to believe his minor experience wielding the technique won't be enough to surpass the Dodon Pa. Chaozu launches the Dodon Pa at Krillin, prompting smirks from Tien and Master Shen, while Jackie appears genuinely concerned. Krillin, in a decisive moment, shouts "now" and leaps into the air just as the Dodon Pa hits the ring, resulting in a massive explosion. Rising to Chaozu's level, Krillin finally unleashes his Kamehameha, landing a direct hit. Excited, Krillin celebrates as Chaozu is sent hurtling outside the ring, but manages to arrest his descent, utilizing his flying technique to avoid a loss. Jackie expresses
Good fucking and shit, Krill. Job not finished though. He flying back.
Expresses admiration for Krillin's performance, noting that with proper training, his Kamehameha would have ended the match, and a tense standoff ensues between Krillin and Chaozu. Tien is infuriated that Krillin evaded the Dodonpa and still managed to fire his own attack, and Krillin charges at Chaozu with a kick, but Chaozu skillfully ducks. Undeterred, Krillin executes a vertical kick, propelling Chaozu across the ring, as Chaozu extends his hands, causing Krillin to freeze, clutching his stomach. Master Shen telepathically instructs Chaozu not to throw Krillin out.
Krillin is calling this nigga everything in the book.
To death instead, and Krillin notes that Chaozu is using psychic powers. Chaozu forcefully kicks Krillin, sending him crashing into a wall. Wounded but resilient, Krillin rebukes Chaozu's techniques, realizing that the fighter needs to use his hands for his telekinesis. Seizing an opportunity, Krillin questions Chaozu on what 3 + 4 is. This forces Chaozu to count using his fingers, and Krillin breaks free and lands a gut.
This dumbass Pokemon can't even add up 3 + 4. Natural selection. Read a fucking book.
Punch. Chaozu regains his composure before Krillin can strike again, eliciting relief from Tien and frustration from Master Shen. Chaozu retaliates by asking Krillin what 16 + 27 is, but when Krillin swiftly calculates the answer as 43, Chaozu expresses shock. Krillin then bounces back with 9 - 1 and struggling to count.
Yo, there's no way these niggas are having a math off, bro.
Chaozu falls for Krillin's trap as the fighter lands a punch that sends him flying out of the
thank
ring.
you.
The
Get out
announcer
of here.
declares Krillin as the winner of the match as he announces,
and by the way, the answer's 8.
The answer is 8. Signals the start of the 4th match, marking the appearance of all 8 competitors. Ponput is called first, known as a renowned contender, while Goku, the previous tournament's runner-up, draws attention. The announcer Ponput asserts he'll end the match in no more than 30 seconds, and as the battle begins, Ponput charges at Goku, but Goku quickly counters with an elbow strike to Ponput's stomach, causing him to stagger and collapse unconscious. This display shocks the audience as the announcer declares Ponput's incapacitation, declaring Goku the winner of the match.
Stop feeding Goku this trash, bro. This ain't the good eats. This ain't the good we eat those right there. Nah, this ain't the good eats, bro.
The announcer then proceeds to announce the start of the semifinals 5th match, pitting Tien, the victor of the first match, against Jackie Chun, who won the 2nd match.
Let's do it.
The announcer anticipates an intriguing match and signals for it to commence. Tien initiates with a punch toward Jackie, who adeptly blocks it. In response, Jackie counters with a kick, which Tien skillfully deflects. Jackie effortlessly jumps over him, and the two engage in mid-air exchanges of punches.
Yeah, stop that dodging shit.
Upon landing with their backs turned, Jackie swiftly maneuvers, creating numerous after images to encircle Tien. Despite Tien's identification of the technique, he manages to identify the real Jackie and kicks him into the wall, asserting his immunity to such tricks with 3 eyes. Determined to escalate the fight, Jackie discards his jacket as Tien charges toward him, flaunting erratic hand movements. Jackie, however, discerns the movements and seizes Tien's wrists, delivering a knee to his gut, followed by a kick that propels Tien into the air. Although visibly angered upon landing, Tien regains momentum, delivering a knee to Jackie's chest and a punch to his face.
He fighting so good, he got this nigga thinking, oh yeah, Sonny, this next generation. Nigga, focus on winning this fight.
Tien then assumes a unique hand gesture with his thumbs closed in and the other 8 fingers spread apart, introducing his new technique, the solar flare. A blinding flash emanates, affecting everyone, including Jackie. Seizing the opportunity, Tien swiftly knees Jackie in the back of the head as the fighter crashes to the ground, Tien asserting he'll probably never regain consciousness. The announcer begins the count, and Goku and Krillin gradually open their eyes. Surprisingly, Jackie rises at the count of 5, leaving Tien astonished. Given his abnormal fighting ability, Master Shen questions Jackie's identity, as Tien wonders the same. Jackie then questions why someone like Tien is connected to Master Shen, and suggests rather than walking an evil path, the fighter choose a better way. Angrily, Tien threatens to shut Jackie's mouth and charges toward him. Although Jackie blocks a flurry of punches, Tien lands a kick to his face. Jackie taunts Tien as it seems his mindset is wavering. Jackie persists in criticizing Tien for his loyalty to Master Shen, who suddenly realizes Jackie's true identity as Master Roshi and telepathically conveys it to Tien. But having heard enough, Tien decides to demonstrate an interesting technique. He initiates the chant of the Kamehameha.
Wait. Hey.
Hey!
Who taught you that?
As he unleashes the massive attack. Jackie, aiming to prevent the death of those in the audience,
Fuck you gonna do,
catches the
Masenko?
blast with his hands and redirects it into the air, much to the crowd's relief. Goku and Krillin marvel at Tien's capabilities, while Tien claims the Kamehameha is a standard technique he can master after witnessing it once. He urges
What the
Jackie
fuck?
to unveil more of his power, but Jackie imparts some final
you think
thoughts
he an
about
android?
choosing
Fuck
a
you think he
brighter
boo?
path,
Wait, what am I
casually
talking about?
walks to the edge of the ring and hops out. The audience is
Boo. Yo, chat. This is like literally the equivalent of your champion just resigning the belt and walking away. Could you at least get your ass beat, bruh? He didn't even put over the young talent. He quit.
Tien questions his abrupt departure, notes that Jackie never unveiled his true strength, and backstage, Jackie reflects on the new era
And he ain't even go all out, dog.
unfolding, deciding to let the younger generation take the lead.
Nah,
The sixth match
fuck
is about
that.
to commence, featuring Master Roshi's two disciples, Son Goku and Krillin, who will battle for the opportunity to face Tien
shit.
in the finals. Tien suggests that Master Roshi must have conceded, realizing none of his pupils could defeat him, but Roshi disputes this claim, surprising Tien. The announcer
Absolutely.
declares the start of match 6, and at the same time, Roshi shares with Tien that none of his students are foolish enough to believe they can win every fight. As Master Roshi departs, he remarks that Tien is on a similar journey and will eventually find the right path. Tien decides to reveal a significant ambition as he aspires to take the place of mercenary Tao as the world's greatest assassin. However, Roshi dismisses the statement and wishes Tien a good match, noting that he likely would have lost if the two had finished their battle. Tien then
Damn.
reflects on the old man's apparent lack of pride, but sits in silence. In the ring, Krillin initiates
Let's go.
a kick, but Goku skillfully blocks it. Goku effortlessly
Let's
intercepts
go.
Krillin's punch, retaliating with a kick. Krillin, displaying agility, evades Goku's kick
on,
midair
Goku.
and counters with a
Gotta put
strike.
Crow Dog
Goku
down, it
rushes
ain't
in,
impersonal.
pushing Krillin back with a
Yeah.
swipe, and disappearing
Fuck
momentarily,
that
he
nigga.
delivers a surprise kick to Krillin, who barely manages to evade.
Let's
Roshi,
go.
observing from the back of the audience, stands on his staff for a better view. In a sudden rush, Goku charges at Krillin, chanting the Kamehameha along the way. Just before reaching
Oh my
Krillin,
God.
Goku jumps into the air and unleashes the blast, directing the
that shit quick as a
Kamehameha
motherfucker.
upward instead of at his opponent. The force propels Goku toward Krillin, enabling him to deliver a punch to the face that sends Krillin flying.
Goku in his bag. My glorious king is in the motherfucking duff.
Pursuing him, Goku performs front flips to catch Krillin and lands a knee to his gut.
Oh
The
my
spectators are
God.
shocked by Goku's intensity, and the announcer begins the count. However,
Oh my
Krillin
God.
manages to rise at the count of 3,
Okay, Krill got
much
up.
to Goku's pleasure. Appearing nervous, Krillin acknowledges Goku's attacks, growing serious as he readies his
box.
counterattack. Krillin charges at Goku, but Goku effortlessly taps him on the back,
Bitch ass
sending
nigga.
him to the ground. Undeterred, Krillin returns to his feet, running across the ring as he contemplates his next move. At the same time, Master Roshi notes that Krillin's abilities already approach the levels of a superhuman, and Krillin
Yeah.
decides to unleash a Kamehameha, prompting Goku to warn him
That
that it
nigga
won't
said
work.
that shit
Krillin
won't work.
unleashes the blast anyway though, and Goku confidently extends his hand, the blast exploding harmlessly against it. Goku taunts Krillin, asserting he was right after all, but Krillin vanishes,
Oh.
reappearing behind Goku and grabs his tail, pinpointing Goku's weak spot. Tien contemplates this new
Come on, Goku. Told you about this shit, bruh.
found information, while Master Roshi admires Krillin's strategic thinking. Amused by the sudden turn of events, Krillin laughs heartily as Goku's strength gradually wanes. The announcer exclaims that Son Goku is down, and Tien finds the situation unexpected, but anticipates an easy victory when facing Krillin. However, as the countdown reaches 9, Goku swiftly rises, leaping over Krillin's head while still clutching his tail.
What the fuck?
In a surprise move, Goku slams Krillin down, much to everyone's shock.
Fuck was he acting?
Krillin rises, expressing confusion as Goku's tail has always been his greatest weakness, but Goku reveals that he trained his tail in the past 3 years, following the advice from Master Roshi to do so.
Oh,
Nearby,
shit.
Roshi reflects on this development, acknowledging that Goku has eliminated his weak point. Krillin
Hell
resorts
yeah.
to a classic distraction, the look over there gag, and takes advantage of Goku's turned head to elbow him in the face.
Come
Goku
on,
notes the
man.
unfairness of the tactic, and Roshi humorously notes that Goku does have have a weakness, and that he's too honest and straightforward.
Let's
In
do
an
it.
instant, Goku disappears from sight, leaving Krillin bewildered and searching
Yeah, he's
frantically,
just that fast, bro.
unseen by everyone except Tien, who realizes Goku is moving at an incredible speed while gradually drawing closer to his opponent.
Yes,
Goku
sir.
suddenly reappears in front of Krillin, sticking his tongue out. Goku swiftly strikes Krillin, sending him flying out of the ring, much to the confusion of the audience.
Sorry,
The
player.
unexpected outcome surprises the spectators,
Sorry,
who note
player.
that this was a boring outcome to such an incredible match. Tien, though,
Nah. Ain't nothing boring about it, nigga.
as Tien and Goku make their way to the ring, Master Roshi, seeking a better view, dashes through the audience, reaching behind the back wall near
Weak-ass
the ring
Monopoly,
where Krillin
man.
is observing. Goku lunges at Tien with a strike, but Tien adeptly blocks
Yeah.
the attack. Swiftly,
Yeah.
Tien launches an attack, but Goku evades
This
it,
nigga really
utilizing
using
his
his
tail
tail
to
now.
grasp Tien's leg. Spiraling around Tien's
Let's
leg,
go.
Goku delivers an uppercut that propels Tien across the ring. He elbows Goku into the back wall, proceeding to unleash a barrage of strikes against him. Master Roshi observes, likening the attack to a machine gun, while Tien eventually clubs Goku
shit,
down
this nigga
off
fighting
the wall.
savage as
Holding the
hell.
weakened Goku with one hand, Tien confidently queries whether he prefers to be sent to heaven or hell. He
Yo, you know how dark it would be if this nigga Goku was like, like, what do you mean? First of all, you don't decide that. Second of all, even if you did, that's
propels
not
Goku
cool.
into the air, executing an abrupt turn and declares his volleyball fist technique, sporting an
Volleyball?
unexpectedly
What?
adorable expression. Tien claps his hands together and charges toward Goku
Freak
just as he
ass.
descends back to the ring. 1. Tien
Oh,
nudges
shit.
Goku back into the air using the back of his wrist. 2. Tien
shit.
raises his hands above his head, positioning Goku like a
Come on,
volleyball
Goku, you're
in
taking a lot of
midair.
hits.
Subsequently, Tien leaps after Goku and yells attack as he forcefully spikes Goku back down toward the ring, causing Goku to impact heavily, appearing lifeless. To everyone's astonishment though, Goku effortlessly rebounds,
This nigga weak as fuck. Weak
leaving
ass
Tien
nigga.
amazed at his resilience.
Weak ass
Goku
nigga.
asserts that he's ready to go
Weak
all out,
ass
as he
nigga.
knows now that Tien won't die
Fuck
if he
wrong with
pushes his
him.
power to the limit. Tien
Weak ass
assumes
nigga.
Goku
No,
is
Goku
bluffing,
smacked the dog
believing
shit
he's
out
been
this
using
nigga.
his full power the entire time, and Goku says he has been, but only his full power for matches. He goes on to say that because Tien's trying to kill him, he can finally unleash the power he uses for combat, prompting Tien's skepticism. Goku initiates his combat strength, and in a swift motion, he charges at Tien, delivering a punch to the face, a blow to the gut, and then kicks Tien across the ring.
This
Goku
is what I
continues
mean. When we watched that one video where he was like, yo, Goku doesn't have an ego. Yo, I mean, maybe by the end of Z, you can argue it falters. Goku used to talk crazy. This nigga Goku said, oh, right now, I've just been fighting on some like matches shit, exhibition shit. Nigga. This is how I fight when I'm trying life or death. Now it's life or death. Let's go to work,
soaring
nigga.
beneath Tien, delivering a kick to his back from below, propelling Tien high into
He
the
going
air.
in with his own
Opting for a
motherfuckers?
Kamehameha, Goku pauses just before releasing it and changes his mind. Tien lands, taking a moment to collect himself, and expresses his appreciation for the intense fight, exclaiming he never thought he'd ever fight
shit.
someone as strong as Goku. He exclaims he'll
Oh,
win the
shit.
fight no matter what though, prompting dismissal from Goku. On the sidelines, Krillin believes Goku is foolish for not completing the Kamehameha, but Master Roshi explains to him that Goku is thinking ahead, as it would have been wasteful to use the attack at this point in the battle. At the
Right.
same time, the battle between Goku and Tien intensifies.
Nah, they boxing,
The two engage
chat.
in a rapid exchange of strikes, too swift for the spectators to
They're
follow.
boxing,
Dodging a kick
chat.
from Tien, Goku performs a backflip and creates numerous after images, leaving Tien excited by the sudden use of the technique. Descending from above, one Goku approaches Tien, who attempts to kick him, while another Goku sneaks up from behind. The deceptive Goku lands a punch through Tien, only for the genuine Tien to materialize behind the illusory Goku, delivering a chop. Tien, however, punches
What
through
with you,
another
nigga?
false Goku,
Yeah.
and the authentic Goku
Bitch.
concludes the sequence with a powerful
Bitch.
kick to the face.
Yeah.
The shocking display leaves Master Roshi, Krillin, Master Shen, and Chaozu in disbelief as Tien falls to the ground. Fueled by
Absolutely.
anger, Tien rises and prepares to retaliate, initiating a blinding solar flare. Capitalizing on Goku's momentary blindness, Tien charges in and prepares to strike, but Goku catches his fist with his left hand and delivers a powerful punch to Tien.
That shit don't work on him. That doesn't work on my glorious king. You bald fuck. You cycloptic
with his
bitch.
right, attempting to
Or Triclops.
gather himself. Tien questions how this happened, only to find Goku wearing Master Roshi's sunglasses. Tien remains down, providing Goku with an opportunity to return the sunglasses to Master Roshi as the announcer begins the count. However, Tien unexpectedly rises at the count of 7, kneeing Goku in the face against the wall. Goku retreats behind Tien, nursing his throbbing face. Tien claims his previous fall was due to being unprepared, while Master Roshi mourns the damage to his sunglasses.
Damn.
At the same time, Krillin notes that Roshi looks oddly familiar without his glasses, and aiming to keep his identity as Jackie Chun a secret, Roshi urges his student to focus on the match.
Yeah, shut up.
Determined to secure a genuine victory, Goku and Tien charge at each other. As Goku leaps to attack from above, an unexpected freeze occurs, allowing
What the fuck?
Tien to land a forceful strike, sending
Oh
Goku
my
back to the
God.
ring. Master Roshi expresses surprise, while Goku, recovering slowly, denounces the tactic as dirty, leaving Tien to ponder his words as Master Shin smiles deviously. Perplexed, Tien questions what Goku is talking about, and silently, Master Roshi curses Master Shin. Goku challenges Tien to try his move again and retaliates by rushing at him, but Master Shin instructs Chaozu to intervene. Upon Chaozu's command, Goku freezes, allowing Tien to deliver a forceful kick to his face.
This y'all man, bro.
Goku, in a creative move, propels himself back into the ring with
Yes,
a
sir.
Kamehameha to avoid a loss,
Yes,
and
sir.
launches at Tien, and
Yes, sir.
simultaneously, Tien charges in as well. Chaozu, however, freezes Goku again on
Bro,
Master
this nigga-
Shin's command.
Bro, check.
giving
Y'all not gonna trick me. He doesn't notice. You know Goku swinging at your dumb ass right here, bro. This
Tien
nigga notices
another
this.
opportunity to attack. The announcer declares a shift in the tide as Goku appears down and begins the count. Struggling to rise,
Nigga, Goku
seems
clutching up
immobilized
midair.
by
What's
Chaozu's
happening?
telekinesis. Tien notices something unusual and wonders what's going on, until telepathically, Master Shin urges Tien to finish Goku off. Tien, however, resists, wanting to win the match with his true strength. Master Shin repeats his command
shit.
to his student angrily, but Tien refuses to comply as the count reaches 8. In a sudden burst of determination, Tien yells aloud for Chaozu to cease his meddling, much to the surprise of his friend, as Goku rises before the counts end. Goku rushes in to attack Tien, but Master Roshi intervenes, yelling at Goku to halt. Master Shen berates Tien for his disobedience, while Tien explains his desire to win with
I thought Tien just walked all the way to. I thought Tien just walked off the stage. Take the fraud back. He already done got like 5 free licks.
his own power. Shen insists on Tien resuming his assault, but Tien, conflicted, decides not to kill Goku and expresses his disinterest in being an assassin. Enraged, Master Shen assumes that Roshi had something to do with this change of heart and declares he'll kill both he and Tien for opposing him, as he
What?
urges Chaozu to paralyze them both. Chaozu, though, torn between the commands of his friend and master, says he'd like to see Tien fight at his full strength as well, prompting Shen to grab his student by the shirt and prepare to kill him. Tien panics at the grim situation, but suddenly, Master Roshi takes drastic action, firing a Kamehameha at Master Shen, propelling him far into the distance. Roshi asserts his rival won't be killed.
This nigga Roshi just caught a body? Oh shit, my fault, nigga. My fault, Unc. Hey, Unc, my bad. This nigga Roshi is quick with it.
By an attack like that, and urges Tien and Goku to finish their battle, prompting an apology from Goku as he notes Tien's not as bad as he thought. Grappling with the weight of betraying his teacher though, Tien resolves to win the match.
Fuck
with
no.
determination,
You're not
he
him.
warns Goku to prepare for his next formidable attack. As Goku readies himself, Tien stretches his arms outward, beginning to power up. Spectators wonder about Tien's actions, and Chaozu excitedly identifies the technique as the 4 supernatural fists, and not a technique known as the tri-beam.
What?
To everyone's shock, 2 humps emerge on Tien's
What?
back, and 2 additional arms protrude. The bizarre sight causes a collective reaction of astonishment, and Tien boasts to Goku about doubling his punching power with the additional arms. Tien launches an attack, and although Goku manages to block the strikes from Tien's front arms, the fighter surprises him by delivering powerful blows with his back arms. Goku retreats, nursing his back as Tien resumes his assault. Seizing one of Goku's limbs with each of his 4 hands, Tien lifts Goku overhead and slams him down with a forceful headbutt to the abdomen. Goku counters by striking Tien in the face with his tail and swiftly evades. Demonstrating his agility, Goku playfully
This thing Goku said, I've still got my tail.
Claims to counter Tien's 4 arms with 8 and rapidly demonstrates them, much to the fighter's shock. However, on the sidelines, Master Roshi sees through this technique, noting Goku's arms are only appearing as 8 given he's moving them incredibly fast. Goku charges in and assaults Tien with a flurry of punches, leaving Tien struggling to defend. After delivering a punch and kick combo, Goku sends Tien into the air. Landing with frustration, Tien wonders why he's having so much trouble defeating Goku, but concludes that fighting him head-on leaves him vulnerable to attacks. Acknowledging Goku's incredible power, Tien retracts his additional limbs. He then issues a stern warning to Goku, emphasizing the lethality of his next technique. He insists that he doesn't want to kill Goku though, and urges him to avoid it. Goku expresses confusion as Master Roshi shows concern, Chaozu then exclaiming that Tien plans to use the deadly technique known as the Tri-Beam. Confirming his suspicions, Roshi informs Krillin
you think we worried about a Tri-Beam, nigga?
Of the Tri-Beam, surpassing even the Kamehameha. He goes on to say that the technique is so extreme that it uses up a large amount of energy and has even been rumored to kill its user or shorten their lifespan. Roshi curses Master Shen for teaching Tien such a dangerous technique, and Chaozu pleads for his friend to refrain from doing such a thing. However, Tien asserts that he won't die and ascends into the air, instructing Goku once more to dodge. As Tien positions himself above, Goku refuses to run away, prompting urgency from Master Roshi as his student plans to confront whatever's coming. Krillin questions what Tien's plan is, and Roshi explains that he's likely aiming for Goku to lose by ring out. Tien puts his hands together with raised index fingers, initiating his power-up process. Forming his hands into a triangular shape, Tien announces that the target is the ring. Convinced that
weak-ass triangle, that's a fucking circle.
He'll deplete all his ki and drain most of his strength, Tien unleashes the Tri-Beam with a resounding cry. A colossal flash and explosion follow, leaving Tien panting as he observes the damage to the ring. Krillin and Master Roshi, along with the announcer, are shocked at the disappearance of the ring.
Okay. Now, I'm not the brightest kid, but I know I had that baby little shapes thing. And I know what happens when you put the triangle in the square block. It doesn't work. How the absolute did this nigga's triangle make a fat ass square? You know what?
Placed by a massive hole in the ground. Goku, seemingly obliterated along with the ring, is cause for concern. While Master Roshi is impressed with the power of the Tri-Beam, Krillin anxiously worries about Goku's fate. Roshi remains optimistic that Goku isn't dead, and Tien detects something and ascends into the air. Discovering Goku miraculously unharmed, Tien applauds Goku's ability to jump this high in an instant. Goku commends Tien's technique, emphasizing that he truly would have died had he not evaded. The announcer, using binoculars, continues to narrate the unfolding match as Tien, now descending with Goku, declares victory for himself. Goku, grappling with the gravity, faces the challenge of not having a ring or solid ground beneath. The absence of a ring implies that merely touching the ground constitutes a ring out, and unlike Tien, Goku is unable to fly. Determined, Goku, despite Tien's ability to fly, asserts that he'll attempt one last attack. Tien, somewhat decisive, underestimates Goku's strength. Goku, however, initiates a Kamehameha, much to the shock of Master Roshi below, who notes the technique won't work. But with a surprising twist, Goku redirects the blast away from Tien, propelling himself toward the fighter, who watches with a mix of surprise and concern. Goku continues his trajectory toward Tien, delivering a powerful headbutt to the fighter's gut, causing him to descend at an angle toward the city, away from the arena. Goku, falling behind due to the depletion of his strength from the Kamehameha, struggles to control his body. To verify the winner, the announcer quickly deploys a capsule, unveiling a shark-themed vehicle.
Hey, JW fucking announcer.
and speeds away to continue commentating. As Goku and Tien approach the ground, Goku manages a small Kamehameha to slightly increase his altitude. The announcer relays this development on the radio, reaching Yamcha, Puar, Bulma, and Lunch at the hospital, bringing excitement. However, a truck obstructs Goku's path, leading to a collision and subsequent crash into the street, with Tien crashing shortly afterward. When
automatic interference, Goku wins, bro. This nigga Goku got frozen 4 times and then got hit by a fucking truck. And
when the dust settles, the announcer declares Tien the winner of the
MICKEYMOUSE.
After some time, the announcer bids farewell to the fans, anticipating a reunion in 3 years.
Whatever, nigga.
The Dragon team gathers, including Tien and Chaozu. Goku, lacking other clothes, changes into Krillin's less damaged gi. Tien offers Goku half of the prize money, but Goku declines, admitting he wouldn't know what to do with it anyway. Tien, feeling fortunate, downplays his victory, noting that in terms of actual ability, he lost.
Thank you. As long as you know your shit mick as fuck.
Roshi, however, notes that luck is a part of one's abilities too, and asserts that Goku's learned a lot from fighting someone like him. He then says they should all go eat a celebratory meal, with Krillin warning Tien about treating, as Goku has an immense appetite. Concerned about his missing Dragon Ball and Power Pole though, Goku prompts Krillin to volunteer and retrieve them from the backstage house. Yamcha, on crutches due to his leg injury, and Tien begin to reconcile. Master Roshi extends an invitation for Tien and Chaozu to join him at his place, supported by Launch's enthusiastic agreement as she's fallen for Tien's brutal side. However, Tien, still Master Shen's student, declines, opting to live elsewhere with Chaozu. Suddenly, a loud scream emanates from the backstage house, recognized as Krillin's voice. Everyone rushes in to find Krillin toppled over, and the announcer weakly explaining that a monster stole a peculiar ball in the Budokai name registration list. Master Roshi wonders what this could mean, but Goku cuts in, yelling aloud that Krillin's been murdered.
What?
This nigga said, oh, I'll get the Dragon Ball for you, no problem. And he's dead. Just like that. That's the fucked up part. The anime goes on to like crazy harp this home with like Goku looking at Krillin on the way out. This is fucking crazy, bro. Yeah, I have nothing else to say. Take care and stay blessed. Pre-Goku crash out, yeah, Goku's gonna lose his shit. 22nd Budokai was actually fun to read. I'm not gonna lie. A lot of people think that the 22nd Demon King and 23rd is where OG Dragon Ball really hits his stride. And not even just original Dragon Ball. Let me take that back. But Dragon Ball, the franchise, gets going. Because then you could argue this is the start of a really generational run. Because then you have the 22nd, then you have Demon King, then you have the 23rd, then you have the Saiyan Saga, then this is where Dragon Ball really hits its fucking stride. So it's nice to go back down memory lane. Let me know your thoughts. Take care. Stay blessed. We got other shit to do. And this outro is ass because it's 4:30 in the morning.